We're learning Nishmas at Ahuva bas Yaakov Maseches Zevachim Perik Yud Mishna Aleph. Kol hatoder mechaveroi koidem es chaveroi. Whichever carbon comes more often than the other one, that one comes first. Hatmidim koidmen lemusafim. The carbon tamid, which is brought every day, comes before the musaf. On the day that a musaf is brought, you bring the carbon tamid first. Musfei Shabbos koidem lemusfei Rish Chodesh. On Shabbos Rish Chodesh, you bring the musaf of Shabbos first because Shabbos comes more often. And thirdly, musfei Rish Chodesh koidem lemusfei Rosh Hashanah. On Rosh Hashanah, that you bring a musaf for Rish Chodesh, and for Rosh Hashanah you bring the musaf of Rish Chodesh first. Shenemer melavad oilas haboker, and the pasuk adds asher lo ilas hatamid ta'asu asela. What's the extra word asher lo ilas hatamid? We know that the oil brought in the morning was a tamid. Is because it wants to tell me that it's totally in tediris, and whichever one is more common. Now, in the beginning of the Mishnah says that a tamid comes before a musaf. In musaf is both oila and chatas, and the tamid is a oila. And the next Mishnah we're going to learn that a chatas comes before an oila. But afal pikein over here, Taisa says that the tamid, which is a oila, comes before the chatas of the musaf, because the chatas of the musaf is tali in the oila of the musaf, and therefore once you bring the oilas hatamid first before the oil of the musaf, so we don't care that it's brought before a chatas. Mishnah Beis, kol mekudesh mechaverei koidem es chaverei. Whichever carbon is more mekudesh than the other comes first. And the Mishnah now has like 6 examples. The first one is dam chatas koidem ledam oila. The zrika of the chatas comes before the zrika of the oilam. Imnei shu meratze, because the zrika is meratze on the Aveira, which was a chayve krisis for a chatas, as opposed to the oila where there's no Aveira of karis. The Mishnah later on says that chatas comes before an oila, and it doesn't say specifically the dam. So the Taisus Yantiv says that the Mari Korkis asked this question and says that over there it was telling me that you should shech the chatas and be makriv at legamri. Then you would do the shchita and the dam, and only afterwards you would do the oila. However, in this Mishnah, it's talking about that they were shechted at the same time, and that's Rashi says that also. So Rashi's coming to say this point. And if they're both shechted lefanenu, the chatas and the oila, then you split it up. The dam of the chatas comes before the dam of the oila. But the Ivarim, you do the Ivarim of the Oila before the Ivarim of the Chatas. And that's the next line in the Mishnah. Ivari Oila, Koidmen leimure Chatas, Mimnei shehet kolo leishim, because the Oila is consumed entirely on the Mizbeach. Let's say you have the second 2 of these first 2 cases, meaning you have Dam Oila and you have Emure Chatas. So that's Ibai the Loyivshita in the Gemara. The Gemara also does have a couple exceptions where the oila would come before the chatas, like by the Avodah Zarah. The para of Avodah Zarah comes before the Sarah of Avodah Zarah, and by Regalim, the Kvasim come before the Seirim, and it's learned out from Psukim. The third example in our Mishnah of Kol HaMekudesh Mechaverei Koidem Chaverei is a chatas Koidemes LaAsham, comes before Asham, and Neishi Dama Nitana Arba Kronos Al Yisai. The chatas is put on the Arba Kronos and on the Yisayid. So the obvious question is that the Asham is also put on the Yisayid. So Rashi says that we don't find it mefurish, it's learned out from a drasha. The Shita Mekubetza says that the ikar point over here is ala kranis. Over here also, it's Iboy the Leiv Shita in the Gemara. If you have Dam Oila and Dam Asham, which one comes first? The fourth case in the Mishnah is Asham Koidem L'Toida L'El Nazir. Asham comes before carbon taida and before the El Nazir, because Meneshu Kodesh Kadashim, because the Asham is Kodesh Kadashim and the taida and El Nazir is Kachik Kalim. The Gemara says that if you have a Shail and Kedimus between the taida and the El Nazir itself, then the taida comes first, because Zutuna Dal and Mine Lechem, the taida has 4 types of lechem that go to the that there is 1 matzah and 3 matzah and 1 chametz, and the El Nazar only has shnei minei lechem. The final case in the Mishnah of Kol Mekudosh Mechaveira is that a Shloimie is kodemes habachar, shein tunim matan arba, smicha nesachim tenufa chad v'sheik. The Shloimie has matan arba on the four corners of the mizbeach, shaim shein arba, and smicha, you lean on the animal, and nesachim, and also the tenufas chad v'sheik, as opposed to the bachar.